Growing up in Hattiesburg, coaching was the family business. Steve Knight grew up the son of a coach. He was the coach on the floor when he helped guide his high school basketball team to a state championship. He's always been around it and in it and beside it. And it is his own coaching feats that tonight earn him a rightful place in the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame.
Well, my dad was a strict disciplinarian. He was tough on us. He instilled, discipline in us that it really took, and for all of my brothers and myself to be successful. I'm really happy that I grew up in that environment, and he's always been able to help with the coaching part of it, and back when I was playing, always had great advice. Being a coach, he knew what to say. He knew what problems I may be going through as either a player or a coach, and he related to that, and that was definitely an asset for me. And he's a guy who I admire a lot, and I'm glad he was a coach. I think he's one of the main reasons I became a coach.
At first, Steve put coaching on the back burner. He pursued a professional baseball playing career with the Seattle Mariners organization.
Once I got into college, I realized that if I wanted to go on and possibly play professional baseball, which I had finally progressed as a pitcher, I really didn't pitch until I got in college other than summer ball. And I did not play basketball my last season because the previous year I'd been injured on the very last day of basketball practice, and I missed about 6 starts. And I didn't want that to happen again. So I loved basketball, I really did, and I loved the integral parts of, changing defenses and playing different styles and doing different things. But I thought, my ticket may be on the baseball side, and that was one decision that I was correct on. I would have never played any professional basketball, but got a good opportunity to play some baseball. I did not get moved up after that second year. I thought I would get moved up during that second year. That's what they told me coming out of spring training. So I started the year, in the first 6 or 7 games, I was 3-0 and had 3 saves. And I said, well, hopefully that's good enough. And then, sure enough, a week later, another reliever got sent to AA, and it wasn't me. So, I hung in there, and I said, well, I'm 23 years old, out of college. This guy's younger. It's a business. I'm not going to quit anything during the middle of a season, but let's see what happens. And I had gotten married in November before I went to spring training. And when I got back home, I just said, look, I don't think it's going to work out. My brother was at William Carey. Don was a catcher. I tried to get on as a GA at Southern Miss, but I didn't get back until first week of September, and that spot was already filled. By January, Don had talked with Coach Stevenson about me, and I was able to start at Carey in January and work with baseball that spring, and then the next year I was a GA in basketball and baseball.
That transformative decision to leave the baseball diamond and become a graduate assistant at William Carey was life-defining.
I got the job when I was 25, yes. I was the head basketball coach and assistant baseball coach. I knew the style of play that I wanted to play because that's the way I learned it from Johnny Hurt and M.K. Turk. Certain style, like to press, like to change defenses. If you're open, shoot it. Just play hard, and I think players like to play that way. So they bought in pretty early. I can't say that when I was so young that some of them didn't try me, but I was tougher then than I am now.
Putting Knight in that position turned out to be a great decision for William Carey. He joined the elite club of 600 game winners, earned national honors in 2014 as NAIA Coach of the Year, and remember, on November 20, 2010, Knight surpassed fellow Hall of Famer Dave Whitney to become the all-time winningest college basketball coach in the state of Mississippi.